Hey, it's Anil from Twisted Moustache, and today we're going to be talking about patchy beards. Patchy beards. Now, Beardrians, I'm with you. It's frustrating as hell when your beard is patchy and you just don't know what to do about it. I was there right with you. When I first started growing my beard, it was patchy. I mean, oh my days. Now my beard, I'm quite happy with it now. I still get a bit patchy, but when I was starting out, it was patchy as hell. I mean, I was always able to grow a good moustache. And on my chin, no problems. But at the side, here, it was always a little bit thin and always patchy on my cheeks. But I powered through. There's always the temptation to shave it off. If you're just starting out, growing your beard, you're getting some hairs here, your moustache, but you're getting a bit light around here, a little bit, hairs are not coming out, then you might be tempted to shave it. And I'm telling you, don't do it. Put the razor down. If you give up and you shave, and you're a pussy. I said it. You're a pussy. If you pick up that razor, if you reach for that Gillette, pick it up and shave off your beard, you're a pussy. I'll tell you why you're a pussy. Because you gotta be patient. You gotta let it grow. Trust me. If you're in the early stages of growing your beard and you shave it off, you are going to regret it. You got to push through those phases and just let it grow. Let it grow, let it grow. You just gotta let it grow. Because most of the time, for a lot of people, the patchy areas do fill out. But it's also about genetics, okay? So, if your genetics doesn't allow you to grow a beard, that's it, you can't grow it. But you can still grow the best beard that you can grow. If you don't grow it, you're never gonna know. You're never gonna know if it's your genetics or you just weren't patient enough, okay? So give it 2, 3, 4 months, 6 months if you can, right? Let it grow, it'll get patchy. People might start taking a mick out of you. You got to be patient, let it grow. I know, people are gonna take the mick. People were taking the mick out of me, but you just got to tell them that you have a plan. That's right, like the A-Team. You have a plan and it's coming together. You're gonna let it grow. It's gonna look a bit messy, it might get patchy, but it's gonna fill out. That's what you gotta think to yourself. You gotta think, I'm growing a beard. I've never grown it before. I don't know how my hair is gonna react. You just gotta grow it, give it 6 months, 8 months maybe, as long as you can. Let it grow and see what happens. So as I've mentioned, right, the 2 most common reasons why your beard is patchy is A, you're just not patient enough. You're not letting it grow. You're not seeing if your beard's gonna fill out. The second reason why you might be getting a patchy beard is purely down to DNA and your genetics. Your genetics might be saying to you, you know what? I'm not gonna grow any hair on your cheek. I'm not gonna grow any hair on your chin, which are the most common places where if you're gonna get any patchiness, it's gonna be either around this area here or this area here. So those are the 2 most common reasons why you have a patchy beard. Now I know you're asking yourself, what can I do about it? Well, I'm going to give you some tips, some information about how you can deal with your patchy beard. Now the first one, I mentioned it earlier, you got to have patience because you could be just not seeing what your beard can do. You don't know about your DNA, you don't know about your genetics yet. You got to grow it and see. Give it 6, 8 months, a year. I keep going up. Look, give it 3 months, give it 3 to 6 months, okay? 3 to 6 months, right? And just see how your hair goes and just be patient. Have a goal, be clear with your goal to everybody. Just ignore all the negativity that's coming towards you because there will be people that say, man, it looks dirty. What are you doing? Shave it off. And you just got to say, yo, I've got a goal. I want to see where it goes. And set realistic expectations, okay? So the next thing you can do, you're starting to grow it out, 2-3 months, you want to get a really good beard routine going. Okay, get some good quality products, Twisted Moustache products, and get a routine going. Use your beard oil, but most important, use your brush. I can't stress this enough that when you're in the early stages of growing your beard, you want to get a really good high quality ball bristle brush. You want to train your hair to grow downwards. It's going to help with the patchy look, because if you don't brush it, your hair could be going outwards, and that's gonna leave gaps. So if you've got some hair that's going down, some hair going out, it's gonna leave gaps in your beard. It's gonna make it look even more patchy. So get your brush and start brushing daily. If you're reaching 6 months and you're still thinking, you know what, it's patchy, it's not improving, okay? You've tried to do your brushing, you're being patient with it. Maybe it's your DNA, maybe your genetics saying, you know what, I can't grow. Then my advice is to really look at making the most of what you can grow, okay? Maybe you can't go for the full beard, right? There's nothing wrong with that. There are hundreds of different styles out there. If you're patchy here and you're not feeling it, maybe you could shave this part off. Maybe you could go for a goatee, any other style. Maybe you could just rock a twisted moustache on its own. A lot of people can pull that off. So choose the right style. I know there's a lot of celebrities out there that kind of put a lot of pressure on you. They've got some awesome beards, you know, people like Roy Keane or Billy Gibbons, but don't watch that, okay? There are plenty of celebrities out there rocking beards that are patchy. I mean, you take a look at Keanu Reeves. Now that guy's got some patchy beard, but he pulls it off. And you know why he pulls it off? Because he's confident with it. He makes the most of what he has. The way he dresses and the way he styles his hair, his clothes, complements his style, complements his beard and what he's got. That's what you need to do. If you've got a patchy beard and it's not filling out, make the most of it. Look at your style. Have a look at what you want to do. What can you do? What can you change? Maybe you go shorter. Like I said, maybe you go for a goatee or something different. Find your style. Now, you're probably researching on the internet and you start coming across posts of people with the quick fix pill. My advice, stay away from those pills, man. You can be blowing a whole lot of cash on pills and it might not even do anything for you. I'm not saying that it doesn't help a little. Different people I've heard, they've taken some of those pills and it's worked for them. But I wouldn't do it. My advice, don't do it. Keep it natural. Just work with what you got. I've heard things about the derma roller. I've known a few people that have said that it has helped them. So, you know, that may be something you can look at, you know, if you want to get one of those rollers and start rolling on your chin or your cheeks or something like that. You're going to try that out. I've not personally tried it. Maybe I'll try it, but, you know, I've not personally tried that. But who knows? Could work for you. Finally, if you're going to power through your patchy beard, you're going to need the support from your friends, from your family. You got to get them to buy in, man. Get them to buy in. Get them to see your vision. That's what I said earlier. Be clear with your beard goal, what you're trying to do. And be clear with people. You know, if your girlfriend comes up to you or your wife and says, oh, what's going on there, mate? Oh, nah, that ain't working. You just got to say, hold on. Just give it 6 months. I got a plan. And that's it. Try and get people on board, because that peer pressure, you know, it's one-way ticket to Gillette, I'm afraid. You want to get people on your side. Let me talk to you about my beard and my experience with patchiness. When I was starting out, I was patchy, okay? My cheeks in particular is very bad, very patchy, and I persisted through it. I grew my beard for about 8 months. And what I found was, after good grooming, it was filling out a little bit. If you get patchy around here, a big moustache can help fill it out. You see, it covers up a lot of the patchiness and you can kind of spread it. You'll come up with little tricks. You will see different parts of your hair start spreading and filling it out. Even if it's thin hair there, other parts of your beard will start filling it out. That's why I say to you, you got to be patient. You got to be patient. Right, you see here, look how patchy that is. Can you see? Now, I get a bit of patchy here, but, you know, this here, yeah, this here, fills it out a little bit. And the moustache, you know, if I lift it up, it's a bit patchy, moustache comes in, fills it up nicely, and, you know, here as well, bit patchy, but excuse me, I'm looking at the monitor, so yeah, and yeah, looks good. So beardrins, Patchy Beard, those are my tips for you. Stick around, watch the next video, and I'll see you later.